Imagine if you could just focus and get things done. You would have more time to do anything you want. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the reason why you and me and many others can't focus and exactly what to do to fix our concentration and get things done fast. So to not waste your time, let's jump straight to it. I used to be that kind of person that would spend his entire weekend on a school assignment that I would have done in 2 focused hours. Lately, I've been more focused than ever and I have solved my concentration issue. And you can too. In this video, I'm gonna share my honest experience with you and hopefully you can learn from it. According to the book Deep Work, the main factor that affects our focus is our workspace. And I used to work and study in my room, but after I've changed one thing, my focus increased immediately. Dedicate a small part of our room completely towards work. I turned my table into a workspace. That means I don't eat at my table, I don't watch Netflix on my table, I don't do nothing else but work or study. And when I did that, it changed my focus completely. Now when I sit at my table, I know it's time to work and I can focus for a much longer time than before. So what you have to do is find a small part in your room and dedicate it completely towards studying. It doesn't have to be an entire room. Like I have a small room here, so it's just my table that I turned into a workspace. It could be any part of your room as long as you only use it to work or study or do something productive, nothing else. Next time you have to study or work, your mind will get into a state of flow much easier because it recognized that it has been focused here before. And many research shows that having a workspace increases our productivity a lot. So try that next time you want to focus. The second reason why we can't focus is distraction. I used to work and study while my phone wasn't on the table. And every time I got a notification, I would grab my phone and check it. And sometimes I would do it unintentionally. I would just grab my phone to see who was texting me. And that's very bad for your concentration because you're switching focus from a task to another. Even though you're just gonna check your phone for a quick moment and put it down, research shows that it will take you 23 minutes to get back and be as focused as you are before you check your phone. So the worst thing you can do when you're trying to focus is grab your phone for a little bit. And what I did to solve that problem was that I would take my phone and put it in a place where I can't purposely grab it. And the third and most important reasons why we can't focus is lack of clarity and structure. I personally often find myself just diving into tasks without having any structure or any plan on how I should start. It always feels overwhelming and I quickly lose focus. And again, it's because I didn't have any idea on how to get started or which things I had to do first. So I changed that. So now when I have to solve a difficult task, I make a plan. I divide the task into small parts and have a deadline for every task. That way I can be much more focused because I know it's only a small part of the assignment that I'm doing and I just have to focus on that for an hour or 20 minutes and I could take a break. Now I'll get back to it after a break and continue. And last but not least, I started doing something that may seem kinda weird to you, but it really works for me. So before I start doing anything, I visualize myself and picture for myself the feeling I would have when I would finish, and I would picture the exact steps that I would do in able to be finished. I read that one time in a book that's called High Performance Habits, and since then I've been doing it and I think it works. I don't know if it has any psychological effect and therefore helps, but I think it works for me. So try it out next time you want to focus on something. Try and visualize the process, visualize the feeling that you get after you have turned in the assignment or after you are done with your work, and think about every step that you are going to take to finish what you're doing. Maybe it will work for you as well, I don't know. Anyways, let me know in the comments. So yeah, by implementing those 3 changes, my focus has increased tremendously. I can now work for several hours at a time without getting distracted. So remember, get yourself a workspace where you can focus, get rid of distractions and have a clear goal and structure. And hopefully you're gonna be a lot more focused in the future. And I really hope that by sharing my experience with you guys, you can also witness the same changes and be able to focus and get things done. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.